What is up, YouTube? Thanks for coming back to my channel. I'm Panda, and I'm back. Today we're having another video for Crystalborne Heroes of Fate, and today we're going to do some beginner tips and tricks that I have learned in the first roughly 16 to 24 hours of playing the game. I haven't sat here the entire time and played the game, obviously, but these are just a couple of the things that I have picked up along the way. So let's just get right into it. So the first thing I want to talk about is this kind of like main screen. As you can see up here, this top left, you've got your character name, your adventurer level, your total power. You can click this little icon here, and it'll take you to some more information. So you can see what you're going to get from all of your levels. You can see you get like gems on levels, you get the summons eventually, things like that. But it also has a bunch of your basic information, so you can see my arena rank, my brawl rank, my guild arena, things like that. So this is just like an overall account information section. You also have leaderboards here, which I'm not super worried about because I'm not pay to play, so definitely probably not going to be in that top area, but surprising to see that I'm around 300 in most of the areas, which is pretty interesting. So maybe we'll be in the top 200-300 most of the time. It's not terrible. Then here you have your guild section, these little swords. This allows you to access your guild. I'm not sure exactly anything much about the guild system yet, as I just kind of got put in this guild. I didn't try to request a guild, I was just in the guild at the get-go. And I think that that's mainly because of the guild conquest that you have here. It's a game mode that you can do that has the energy, and I think they want you to be able to use that energy right away. So they have just like basic guilds that were started right away, or something along those lines, but I'm not 100% positive. But that's kind of what we're looking at right now. We'll have a video on guild conquest later, I'm sure, as well. The next thing I want to talk about is these three buttons over here. You can see this one says speed up, this one says idle, this one says locked. So these are sort of like a time-based progression system. You have different things that you can level up, and it requires time. As you can see up here, you have speed up time as well. So if I want to, which I'm going to, I can speed this up and complete it, and it removes time from this. Now, this stuff you can get free to play. That's an important thing. You don't get a lot of it, obviously, but you do get a decent amount. I've gotten probably about 3 to 4 hours of each of these so far, just from playing free to play. But as you can see, when you do this, you get 5.5% all max health for going from level 4 to level 5. It requires an engineering deck. An engineering deck level 5. It costs 5,000 of this like silver currency that you can get, and it takes 30 minutes and 10 seconds to upgrade. So sit there, and they upgraded. Another good piece of information is you can use this time at any time. So right now I'm going to use this. My 46 seconds is gone, and I have 29 minutes and 13 seconds left. Also, make sure that you come and click these buttons. You get free silver and free gems. Pretty useful information, I think. This one is pretty much the same. It's just a different currency system. You come in here and you can get all these different buffs. So in here, like boom, I can do this, and I'll get all my physical heroes will get max HP after 30 minutes. Okay. Once you complete maxing out all of these, you also get this middle bonus, which is really good as well. So keep that in mind. The next piece is this bottom one. Again, it's the same one. It's just different. It just takes you to the same screen, but it's a different one. I don't know why it's the same screen, but it is. Next piece of information is right here, this little chest right here. Every so often, you can click this chest and get rewards, so make sure you click it. Obviously, you can't click it all the time if you're not going to sit here for 24 hours a day, but if you're 5 minutes away and you're trying to walk away, wait 5 minutes, click the chest, and then go do whatever you're going to do. You can get some good stuff, like here you get a premium gear shipment key, which is pretty good. Then you have your basic stuff down here. You have your summons, you have your heroes, you have your event tab, and you have your stores. Okay, so the event tab I want to go to because you get really good rewards in this event tab. Okay, there's a bunch of different events going on, Grand Celebration, but you get different things. Like this one, you get shards of Dendar, which is a hero. You also get a book to skill up his skills, I believe, is what this is. Yeah, ability manual for Dendar, so that's really good. You don't need to worry about like sitting down and doing these missions. You'll just get them passively, so just play the game, you'll get them, but make sure you check back every 30-40 minutes that you play the game and see what kind of rewards you can get. Same thing here with guild events. You get rewards as well, achievements, same thing. And then this is also where the news tab is. You can see any updates that the game has come out with or information they want to give. All right. Then you have your store tab. So this is basically where you're going to spend money in the game. There is a little whale / dolphin tip that I'm going to throw in here as an extra. As I said, I'm pretty much free to play. I don't plan on spending money in the game except maybe $5, and that is what this tip is all about. So as you can see, all of these packs are $5, right? And you're thinking that's ridiculous, right? Like, this has 20,000 gems, 2 legendary heroes, and a bunch of other stuff, right? There's no way that this is actually $5. Well, it is actually $5. The difference is once you purchase this pack for $5, all of these other $5 packs, they jump to $29.99, I believe. This is information I was given by my fellow GamerDude2088. You can check out his channel as well and see all of his content for this game, or you can join our Discord, which the link will be in the description below. But I sponsored him for a little video. I gave him $10, and he bought this $4.99 pack here, and then all the other packs they changed. They were the same packs, but they changed to be $20 instead of $5. So if you're willing to buy $25 and you get this pack right here because it gives you experience, which is real good, and this 20,000 gem pack, I think it's definitely worth it if you want to be a little bit of a dolphin. But if you are a whale, just be prepared that the prices of the packs are going to go up. They're not always $5. Okay. The next piece of information is actually, where is it? Let me find, I think it's in the general store now that I think about it. Yep, so in the general store you have this tab called Friendship. And you can see you have all of these things that you can buy for friendship. This is definitely important. I would definitely recommend trying to have a max friends list and work on getting friendships so you can buy this stuff, because you can get lots of good stuff. Like epic ability upgrades, super good. Premium hero crystals, super good. Premium gear shipment keys, super good, right? So definitely make sure you try to have a max friends list as soon as possible. I'll go ahead and go into that real quick. I don't have a full friends list yet, unfortunately, but it is definitely worth it to get your friends list maxed out. As you can see here, I've got quite a few people, but I am not maxed out. But definitely the way to go is just go to search, and it'll load. Once it loads, you'll see a bunch of people that pop up here, and you can just go down the list and just start clicking add friend. That's pretty much what I did to get all of my people. I've gotten a few other people who have just added me, I'm assuming because they did something very similar to this. But as you can see, you can just go down the list and you can add friends. I want to say there's like probably 20 to 30 people on each one before you even have to refresh, which is really nice. But yeah, that's definitely a way to fill up your friends list. I would definitely recommend that you do that. So the next piece of information is also on the screen here, and it's this section right here. So as you can see, there's 3 different energy types. There's your bounty energy, there's your conquest energy, and then there's this giant number 1, which is your campaign energy. I definitely would recommend that if you can, have all of these energies counting down. Like obviously for campaign energy, at the start of any game like this that has an energy system, you're going to have a shit ton of it forever, because every time you level up, you get some. So definitely don't be surprised if you can't get rid of this one for a while, but always try to make sure you have your bounty energy and your conquest energy counting down at the start, and eventually have your regular campaign energy counting down as well. Just efficiency. Most games that you play that are, again, that have an energy system, you're gonna want to have your energy counting down at all times, otherwise you're not being efficient. So if you're trying to be free to play and you want to be efficient, that is definitely the way to go. Alright, so the next thing is actually in a battle. So we're going to go into a battle real quick. Go into our campaign node here. We'll just go into this node because I know I can clear it. And we're just going to go into battle real quick. We're going to play. And this information is actually for this screen right here. Okay, so right here you have this little I button. Okay, and this I, for those people who don't know, normally is the button for information. If you click this button right here, it will show the enemies and any buffs or debuffs that they have, right? So for example, let me go ahead and this right here, going to attack, and here we'll heal this guy up real quick. I want to get to this guy's turn. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna hit this guy. Oh, it didn't go off. Unfortunate. Oh, here we go. Okay, so something else went off. So as you can see, this guy has a physical attack down, and if you click it and hover over it, you hold your click down, it'll tell you the exact debuff, which is really, really good. So it gives you decreased physical attack by 20%. It tells you the turn time. You can also see the different stats of the enemies. So I can see that his speed stat is 133, his physical attack is 0, so this is actually not doing anything. His energy attack is 1787, etc., etc., right? So this is a very good piece of information if you're trying to, if you're having trouble with a stage, and like for example right here, I'm having trouble with this stage because they're doing too much damage. Well, I brought a physical attack down to an energy attack enemy, right? So it doesn't really help me much. That is definitely a piece of information I recommend. Go ahead and surrender here because we don't want to finish that fight. The next piece of information I want to give you is this little tip here. You go into your chat. There's this tab right here called alerts, and I didn't realize this for a while, but this alert is basically, it's a tab where the game tells you you've got free stuff to collect. As you can see here, I had this ultimate gear shipment key. I had 12 gems. There's a bunch of stuff further up, 2,500 ancient coins, a hero crystal, right? All these things. This rending boots gear, right? And you come in here and there's a button that says collect all, and you can collect all of that gear. You get a lot of really good stuff in here. Some good gear. I got 20 minutes of speed up time, right? I got 2 shards of Scleraco shards, however you say that. 50 gems. Like you get a lot of good stuff from here. So definitely come in here. Make sure that you collect all every now and then. Okay. Go ahead and set these points real quick since we're here. And then the next piece of information is in regards to heroes. So if you go to the hero list, you'll see here that I have 3 smolders. Okay. And if I come into my smolder, I'm not currently using him, and I'm going to show you just real quick. I'm not going to actually do it, but I want to show you. In here, you have these books, right? And you assume, oh, well, these books are the skill ups. They do correlate with the rarity of the hero. So, for example, if I was going to level up Smolder, I would use these purple books here because they're epic ability upgrades, right? But you can also, if I go in here and I click upgrade, it brings you to this tab. You can also use duplicate units as skill ups. This is important because when you are using, say, for example, a 3-star unit, like if I use this Saurian Brute, you're going to have a lot of these units, and so you're going to be able to skill them up pretty easily using duplicates. I don't know where he went. I had a duplicate of that guy, I thought. I do. I don't know why he's not popping up, but you'll be able to use duplicate heroes as skill ups, which is really important. But do keep in mind that you can use duplicate heroes in fights. So if you have a unit that you think could be useful to run 2 of, probably not a good idea to use it as a skill up. So just keep that in mind as well. Alright, so the next piece of information that I want to make clear to everybody is that this is a game, and I want you guys to play this game to have fun. So any information that I give you that you don't agree with, that's fine. Play the game how you want to play it. I play the game how I want to play it to have fun, and I think that you guys should too. And I think that's the most important piece of advice, other than this next piece, which is if you liked this video, please like it, give me a subscribe, and make sure to click that notification button next to it to receive notifications for when my videos go live. Also, if you have anything you want to see in a future video, or you just want to chat, make sure to leave a comment down below. That is it for my beginners tips and tricks. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you next time.